The items are valuable, but you must extract alive. We're under attack! They're on to the team! Requesting to abort mission! Abort mission!
Liberty, equality, fraternity, or death. The last, much the easiest to bestow. We knew that before the bacterium emptied the towns and cities. Before the herds were driven into the water, and houses burned so hot that the stone melted. Before the old order died. And now, you have come. And do you bring with you a new order? Or do you too possess the same gluttony that led to the end? I suspect we shall soon find out.
It's not a game, Mom! It's my life!
Symphony, a requiem. An anthem of heroes and tears. When the daylight pierced through the branches, we understood we were standing before God. together, listening to the echoes of a written story. See. The world will collapse, and while you stand in the midst of nothingness, searching for light in the darkness, only grasping the truth in the final reckoning. We were caught in the Rubicon's flow. Behind the high ramparts, where it cannot see us, we recite our final words. Motherland, bless your children who are about to die. Beyond my sword and behind my shield, I smile, because against all odds, I will triumph.
These are the canyons, quiet and tranquil. They will protect you from any... Stop! That's not the right text. These are monstrous, magnificent, huge canyons. And this is you, a tiny piece of meat. Of course, hopeful. You must survive in this world. What will help you? A pistol? No, that's not enough. Perhaps your battle car? Damn, still not sufficient. There it is, huge crawlers.
Hello, guys.
Only they will allow you to survive in the canyons. Looks like we'll have to find a bigger crawler.
It doesn't matter who you are, what you've done, or where you came from. We need raiders who can deliver the goods. If you want to live here, you need to contribute.
We should head back before it gets dark.
Beware of the machines. And beware of raiders who prey on others. And just like them, you're the one living with the choices you make. There are no rules out there, so watch your back.
Where you at? Did you get it?
Yeah. Working on it.
Good to go?
Easy in, easy out.
That's our ride.
Greetings, pilot. Welcome to Polaris, a session-based co-op PvE team shooter. In Polaris, teamwork is crucial. Take to the skies, board air vehicles, and repel powerful invaders to complete missions and earn rewards. While Polaris is best enjoyed with up to 4 players, solo players are also welcome. In Polaris, the free worlds of known space face a coordinated attack by our greatest enemy, the imperial might of the tyrannical regime. As a Skylancer, you and up to 3 team members will deploy to border worlds within known space, waging a guerrilla campaign against the regime assault. In Gunship Assault, your targets will be 1 or more gunship-class capital ships, the vanguard of the regime attack. These powerful vessels warp in from the enemy homeworld with the intent of laying waste to civilian infrastructure. Each gunship squadron is accompanied by mobile shield generators, most likely kept on the periphery of the main combat zone. Locate and destroy the shield generators, and the gunships will be briefly exposed. If destroyed, the shield generators will be quickly replaced, so deliver as much damage to the gunships as you can while they're vulnerable. Equipped with grav boots, you'll be capable of waging war on the ground and in the air. Switch back and forth between hover and flight modes as the situation demands. Whether on foot or high in the clouds, you'll have a range of weapons at your disposal to equip and swap between. Use them wisely. The regime won't leave their gunships defenseless. You'll encounter waves of enemy air vehicles, which will do everything in their power to hunt you down and leave you in the dirt. Don't give them the satisfaction. Working together to destroy regime assets will earn each team member requisition tokens. Spend these tokens at requisition posts to buy items and equipment, including air vehicles of your own to take command of. You'll only have a finite amount of time to achieve your objectives before your command carrier is needed elsewhere. Furthermore, should you or your squad mates fall in battle and need to be revived, we only have the resources for a finite number of resurrections. Remember, if you fail to achieve your objectives before you run out of time or you run out of lives, you will fail the mission. Once the regime gunships are destroyed, head to the extraction platform and prepare for beam out back to the command carrier. Achieve your objectives efficiently, and you'll be rewarded accordingly. You have your assignment. You know the stakes involved. Succeed, and you'll bring honor to your people. The fate of the free worlds is in your hands, Skylancer. To battle!
Hi, I'm Doug, Creative Director at PlayFusion. We're a small independent game studio based in Cambridge, UK, and we're making Ascendant, a squad-based tactical PvP FPS with a brand new game mode. We've added a modern twist to the retro classic Capture the Flag, where 4 teams battle over 3 biocores to see who comes out on top, set in an 80s-themed biopunk world where no 2 games are ever the same.
Hi, my name is Benny. I'm one of the 2 designers on Ascendant. One thing I really like about the game is that the main objective is actually really simple. It's all about getting into the map, getting a biocore and securing it, and most biocores wins. However, along the sidelines are all these cool events, so the more you play, the more you learn about the map and the events taking place in it, and the more tools you have to secure that win. Each match of Ascendant takes place in the same map, but where you can access the map is different match on match. But it's never truly random. Behind the scenes we have something called a game director, and the game director is responsible for crafting the experience for all the teams involved, making sure the match is fair, but also contains the unique experience game on game. This includes where all the teams will start, where the biocores are located, and also which rooms and buildings from the map are available that session. The different rooms in the map are more than just 3D gameplay spaces. They also contain different type of content, like what kind of loot you can find. Different rooms have different consumables, different weapons. Events come in different sizes. Some of them are small stations you can capture for your team to get various benefits, whereas other things are much larger and more map-wide that can impact all the teams around the game, like large airstrikes, big combat vehicles, or even monsters you can possess and control.
Hi, my name's Chris and I'm the other game designer on Ascendant. We do have NPCs in our game. It's more of a loot pinata, like a fun way of getting loot. The game director is also responsible for making sure that experience is fair. We know getting killed by the zombie that picked you instead of the team you're fighting against is annoying. So our game director is making sure that is completely under control. NPCs that are fighting during PvP will actually disengage to let the PvP play out. So we want it to be fair and fun every session. So most shooters are fight or flight, whereas we like to say adapt or die. There's tons of ways you can do that simple objective of grabbing a biocore. You could try and be the first team there and defend it, or you could try and ambush the team that get the biocore. You could just leave it completely. A simple decision you can make would be, let everyone fight for A, let's go for B or C, and you have a quiet game. Or, say you get there and die, you could respawn, we do have lives, and go shopping. We have an in-session item called Power, which you can use to unlock stronger gear and equipment that is persistent for the session. So if you die, it's not back to square one for you.
For example, when Chris and I play together, Chris tends to run straight into the map, so he goes to the center and he starts scouting the locations, where the biocores, which shops are active, what weapons are in them, and which events are active. While he's doing that, I'm hanging back in the forest and gathering power and supplies that we can then use to buy custom weapons, shields, upgrades, while still having the knowledge of where the biocores are, which events are active, and we can adapt our game plan from there.
So it's a team game, and everything's been designed with teams in mind. From a communication point of view, we have an extensive ping system, we've got VoIP, we've got text chat, and even the systems you use in the game to play with are also designed with teams in mind. So for example, if I use power to unlock an item, the power is also given to my teammates and they can choose to spend it as they wish. Because the events are open to everyone, it creates a really interesting decision-making point, because if you use an airstrike, for example, if I use that, I'm giving away my location, even if it means bombing the map and maybe killing loads of people as a result. Likewise, if I survive an airstrike, I now know where to go to fight the person that pulled that lever against me.
There are literally millions of combinations of weapons you can create. And it's not just adjusting recoil or how many bullets you have in your magazine. You can do all sorts of crazy things with your gun. You can take a bog standard sniper rifle, turn it into a long-range carpet bomber, or you can take a battle rifle and turn it into a poison-spewing SMG. It's not just your weapons you can customize. You can also make your character however you want it to be. This means what they look like, but also what perks and abilities you have access to. An ability is a powerful move you will have access to when you're carrying the biocore. In addition to your ability, you have 2 combat perks and 2 utility perks. These let you enhance certain strengths of your character and give access to different playstyles. And what sort of perks you go for depends a lot on what sort of role you want to take on in the game.
Here, this is a space where you can see other players, interact with them. We've got mini games you can play, and obviously you can get ready for the sessions. If you want to test guns, you can also grab those, test them in our duel arena, our firing range. And there's also stuff that's completely hands-off guns as well. We have social activities like playing hide and seek or doing parkour or time trials. We even have a racetrack.
For the progression, we've gone for a breadth of depth approach. This means that you don't have to follow a predefined path. Whichever order you want to unlock things in is completely up to you. So if you want to be a shotgunner or a scout or biocore carrier or a support player, you can immediately target those kind of perks, modules and abilities.
This is a very small look at the world of Ascendant, and with closed beats around the corner, we can't wait to see the choices that you make to get those biocores and secure the win.
Listeners, happy Halloween, everyone! Now,
Shall we kick things off with a song that's perfect for Halloween? Halloween 2024. Get ready for a whole new world of FPS action. World of the Dead. Wishlist now.